Hello friends, today onwards we will see people and environment. This is the ninth unit of UGC NET paper 1. So let's get started. So what is mean by environment? The term environment is derived from the French word environner. So what is the definition of environment? The environment is the sum of water, air, land, and the interrelationships that exist among them and with the human being, other living organisms, and materials. Means the relationship between non-living, that is water, air, and land, and living, that is human beings and other living organisms, birds and all. So relationship between non-living and living organisms is called as environment. Ecology. The term ecology is defined by Ernst Haeckel in 1869, who is the German zoologist. The term ecology deals with organisms in their natural home. It is scientific study of the relations that living organisms have with respect to each other and their natural environment of the ecosystem. Means how people or organisms relate to each other and their environment. The term ecology is defined as the study of ecosystems. For example, forest ecosystem. Ecosystem. The term ecosystem was defined by Arthur Tansley in 1935. So, ecosystem is self-regulating or self-controlled community of living organisms interacting with each other and their living physical environment. Means the plants, animals, and other organisms as well as weather, landscape work together to form a ecosystem. The forest ecosystem, ocean ecosystem are the examples of ecosystem. We will see the types of ecosystem further. Ecosystem have two types of components: biotic component and abiotic component. We will see these types one by one in detail. First, biotic components, also called as living components. Living components in ecosystem are either the producers or the consumers. The consumers are depends on producers for their food. The consumers have four types. We will see these types one by one in detail. Types of consumers. There are four types of consumers. First one is herbivores. Herbivores are depends on plants for their foods. Example, rabbit. Next one, carnivores. Carnivores are depends on other animals for their food. For example, snake, frog. There are two types of carnivores. First one is secondary carnivores and second one is tertiary carnivores. In secondary carnivores, they are depends on herbivores for their food. For example, frog. And tertiary carnivores depends on other carnivores for their food. For example, snake. Next one, omnivores. Omnivores are depends on both means plants and animals for their foods. For example, human, rats, etc. Next one, tetrivores. The tetrivores are depends on dead organisms for their foods. For example, earthworms, crabs, etc. Next, we will see the second type of ecosystem, that is abiotic components. Second type of ecosystem is abiotic components. Abiotic components, also called as non-living components, such as water, light, wind, soil, humidity, minerals, and gases, etc., are the examples of abiotic components. Such non-living chemical and physical factors in the environment that affect the ecosystem. Ecosystems such as forest ecosystem, ocean ecosystem, etc. Okay friends, this is it for now. Thank you for watching this video.